Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Yeah, great weather to down $56 of poutine if you want to. Or I would imagine if you are a champion, you probably do that rain or shine because you're just so good at it. But for those that are sticking around Smokapalooza this evening, you are going to want to hang on to that jacket because it's not going to get any warmer in the next few hours. 18 degrees with some cloud cover and some northwesterly winds. For Toronto, things have been mostly dry, but as you head towards the east, that's where we got a bit of a rainy start to the day. Some showers around central Ontario as well. Winds have been breezy, all right, but nothing compared to what you saw yesterday. Those gusts at 70 or upwards kilometers per hour in parts of the GTHA. You can see with that cooler weather, we've been struggling to climb to those 20-degree highs. Ottawa has made it. The rest of us into those teens, 20 in St. Catharines with the humidex, which there isn't a whole lot of that to go around as well. Now, tomorrow brings more of that risk of shower activity in the GTHA around the afternoon. It's a slight chance. I'm not going to say it's going to fully materialize. For those around central Ontario, again, parts of cottage country, more likely to see that rain to kick off the morning, the early morning at around 5 or 6 a.m. and then later on into the afternoon. Some rain could be possible as well into eastern Ontario. So slight chance of showers again in the GTA. What you can expect is those temperatures to linger slightly cooler than average. 19 degrees your highs, but with sunny breaks expected through the day. Kevin?
Thanks, Noor. If you're planning on traveling in the West End this weekend, all right, time for a weather update with our weather specialist, Noor Rafat. Noor, it feels like fall.
Indeed it does. Kevin, are you enjoying yourself out there? You having a good time?
I like, yes.
Yeah.
I'm very comfortable in a sweater and the crisp air.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, for the rest of us that like the summer-like conditions and are bidding them farewell.
Mourning the summer, yeah.
Yes. If you're mad at somebody, I'll give you someone to blame. It's the cold front.
Oh, good, not me. The cold front.
Not Kevin. Good news is warmer temperatures are on the way. They will bounce back, and we've got some sunshine in the forecast as well. Let's take a look. Well, despite the sunshine tomorrow, yes, it will feel cool once again under those cooler winds, gusty at that as well. So do be mindful that it will be a windy day as well tomorrow into the afternoon. 19 degrees for that high. The sun helps, but you will be in need of that sweater, especially heading out earlier in the day, and as you head into the evening hours when that sun sets at now 7:45 p.m. unfortunately. Here is that trough in the jet stream, clear as day, and that is where all the cold air is sinking, and you're seeing those temperatures translate. 16 in Montreal, 13 Thunder Bay, 14 in Winnipeg. Still looking at that warm air climbing all the way towards the Northwest Territories, where of course it's been a problem over there. So we're living in a bit of two extremes here, it seems, for some people, I will say, although the cooler conditions are not too extreme on this side of the country. But we are looking at that wet weather heading into Sunday. And the chance of that around southern Ontario is low, but it could materialize 2-3 o'clock potentially in the GTHA. And then heading into your Monday and Tuesday, that's when we're going to start to get into the high pressure system that's going to park itself over parts of the province, including from the southwest all the way to the east. And you know what that means. Less cloud cover, clearing skies, beautiful sunshine for those 2 days. So that's going to be spectacular news for those that are hoping to see some warmer temperatures. We'll see those temperatures bounce back as that sun returns. If you're into some fall weather, I'm sure we have more of that on the way as we head deeper and deeper into September. 12 degrees overnight tonight in Toronto, 7 in Wyerton, 4 up in Sudbury. Some frost could be possible for some parts of Ontario in the northwest this weekend. 19 tomorrow in Fort Erie, 18 in Toronto. And struggling to recover as well. Guelph, 17 degrees, 17 in Collingwood, Stratford, 17, a popular number. We're back up to 24s heading into Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday as well. Those few days that we're up against, especially into Monday, you're going to notice a cool overnight, 7 degrees. We should be at 11, but again, beautiful sunshine slated for the start of your upcoming week.
First look at the forecast. Here's weather specialist Noor Rafat.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. What a gorgeous day to be outside if you were dressed for the conditions. That has been the theme with the arrival of the cold front that we've been talking about, and with the windy conditions that we saw just yesterday. Today, not as windy, and yet it was a bit breezy. 16 degrees just now outside the Toronto airport, and we're seeing some pop-up showers around parts of the GTHA, along with that rain that's more situated around central Ontario, Georgian Bay, and parts of the north. We were seeing some crazy wind gusts yesterday, as I mentioned, 70 or so around parts of the GTHA. Today was breezy, but those winds are starting to calm. Expect them to start to pick up come tomorrow once again. Barely recovering with those temperatures, really struggling to warm up here across the map. 20 for that high in Toronto, 22 in Hamilton, probably the warmest spot. Some 14s and 15s around central parts of the province. Now, that low pressure lingers into your day tomorrow, which means a chance of showers into the afternoon for much of the province, really, and that could include the Toronto region. Not going to be a washout, though, so as you head into the evening, those skies will start to clear and dry up, and you are looking at dry conditions heading into your Monday as well. You can count on it being cooler, though, so windy conditions yet again, and those temperatures still struggling to recover. A high of 18 degrees. Keep that sweater handy in those breezy conditions. Kevin?
The Toronto International Film. All right, let's check in on the forecast with our weather specialist, Noor Arafat. Noor, today I saw some leaves changing color.
Hey.
You know what that means?
Yeah, time for more fall-like conditions. Time for leaves peeping. Are you into that, Kevin?
Leaves what?
Leaves peeping, when you go out and look at the leaves.
Oh, yeah. No. I didn't know that that was an official term, leaves peeping.
Yes, it is.
I like leaves peeping.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, hopefully more of that on the way soon, although we are going to see those temperatures climb, starting to feel a bit more closer to summer and at times closer to seasonal in the next few days. Let's take a look. Hold on to that jacket tomorrow. You're going to need it with the breezy conditions. Those gusts could near the 35 at times. 18 degrees for that high. As there are some sunny breaks, but there is also that chance of showers into the afternoon, as we mentioned. The trough in the jet stream clear as day, and that's where we're seeing all that cool air, and those temperatures are responding even into parts of the prairies that are seeing some abnormal conditions. High heat expected, though, still for large parts of western sections of the prairies, which has been a problem, of course, for that fire danger. Now, we're not going to be stuck in this low pressure bind for long. Tomorrow it is lingering with that chance of showers, but as you head into Monday, we're starting to see the high pressure take over. So sunny skies, dry conditions. Tuesday is that sweet spot where you're barely going to see a cloud in the sky. North, well, they're dealing with some wet weather and some cloudy conditions as well, so do be mindful of that. 7 degrees in Muskoka overnight tonight. Wyerton, London, and Windsor still into those double digits. Fort Erie, Toronto, Kingston. And as you head into your day tomorrow, still struggling to recover, much of us across the map. 20 in Windsor for that high, though. 20 in Niagara Falls. Our friends in Cobourg, 17 and 18 in Peterborough. Here we are looking at your next 7 days. Well, the temperatures do bounce back, and at times it will be above average 24s for Wednesday all the way through Saturday. Not saying it's exactly flip-flop like weather, but it will be certainly warmer than what you're experiencing right now. Still expecting, though, some cool overnights, especially as you head into Monday and into Tuesday with those single digits expected.